stake field of the first day Clark of the NBA regular season. A game each of these teams and us as broadcasters have been waiting for a long time.
No doubt about it, Kevin, and the excitement you feel as a broadcaster, but even more so as a player, is something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the court. I mean, you don't want to have your adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So you focus on the work that's gone into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work lead how you play.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now here's Hardaway. 17 points in his last outing. Dinwiddie against Caldwell Pope. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
And he makes the first.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Powell with a screen on Gordon. Floats one, and it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Just 2 to shoot. Hardaway from outside. And the 3 ball is good.
Tell you what, there's not much the defense can do about that. I mean, Hardaway Jr. just has a special knack for making difficult shots.
Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Jokic, and it's blocked. And here is Doncic. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. The season series between these teams is tied at 1 apiece, and I asked him about the game plan as they try to get that second win. He said, we have guys who can go up and finish at the rim. As long as I'm coaching, that's going to be our first option. Kevin, no bones about it. They're going to attack the front of the rim every time tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Dinwiddie. Following the basket by Jokic. They set the pick. Doncic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Deep 2 from Murray. No good on the shot. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Fires the 3. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Here's Murray. following the score by Dallas. The three. Again, the miss by Murray.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Murray outside. Brown outside. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Brown. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie with it. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Jokic with the steal. The feed to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's good from long range.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
After being moved at the 2022 trade deadline, Spencer Dinwiddie went on a tear with Dallas.
Yeah, I think he elevated the Mavs immediately with his scoring punch. He's a guy who can give you buckets in bunches and make plays for others. And not to mention knocking down back-to-back game winners, one coming against his former team. Yeah, I would say he was an injection of uplift for the Mavs.
For three, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Hardaway dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Gordon.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's tipped. Powell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Hardaway against Murray. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Jokic finds Murray. The three. That one doesn't go. And it's Dallas the other way. Passes it to Doncic. Dinwiddie a screen on Murray. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 13.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Reedy's checked in for Denver. Ish Smith comes in for Jamal Murray. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Josh Green subbed in for Dinwiddie. Mavericks on D. They lead by 11. They need this. And it's Brown missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Smith kicks to Brown. Denver passing it around. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Great look, but off the mark.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And here's Bullock from the arc. And it's Reed pulling it down. The Nuggets trail by 11. Brown down low. He's guarded by Bullock. Brown, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. Out to Doncic. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Jokic adds a two-pointer. The shot will not fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Now, here's Doncic. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Phoenix.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jokic, no good. Dallas leading by 13. Throws it up high. Reed with it. Now Green defending. To the paint. Smith against Doncic. Shoots from the line, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Doncic has got 17 now. The Nuggets shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Smith the pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
The big man from deep, Jokic's ability to sink threes, it really does allow him to space the floor for his teammates.
Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
And here's Smith after Luka Doncic hitting the three.
Well, I like the fact that Smith is a very solid shooter from mid-range. His teammates are confident with him from that spot.
Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Green got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Nuggets in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
So it's Denver now. It's a 13-point game. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Smith finds Jokic. Smith outside. And the pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Doncic with the block.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Wood. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Reed with the steal. Inside. Baseline try. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks leading by 13. Pass to Bullock. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Reed dishes it to Gordon. The three ball gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Outstanding concentration that time from Gordon. So good at staying focused on the basket even when the defense is on it.
Here's Doncic. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court for the Mavericks. Up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. Then it's Green. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. The Nuggets trail by 14. Pass to Jordan. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Hardaway, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Dallas leading by 12. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray with it. Now Green defending. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Mavericks.
And most of the damage being done by the backcourt. They've leaned on their guards big time, and the plan has worked to perfection. The small ball approach has been the way to go.
Now here's Green. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Just 4 to shoot. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Floats it up for Wood. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The pass to Highland. No good there. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Jordan a screen on Dinwiddie. Highland misses. Dallas leading by 18. Pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Chanshaw. Here's Highland. Guarded by Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. And again, Denver no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Murray against Green. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas.
And now look at Christian Wood here.
Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 10 rebounds and 2 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Highland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here now is Dinwiddie. Passes it to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, anytime you've got a player that can give you extra possessions, that's a great asset, and Wood is a fantastic offensive rebounder.
Jordan outside. There's the pass to Murray. Looking to end his cold spell, and the jumper is good. Murray's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Highland. Good work there as it goes. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
One shot.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Here's Wood. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Phoenix.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. Do front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
On the free throw, no good.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Highland. Dinwiddie covering. Highland passes to Chuncho. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Lobbed up there for Powell.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
I want to talk about those incredibly soft suction cup hands there, not only to make the catch, but to lay it in, too.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And then for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Wood. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Smith up top, guarded by Doncic. The shot's good from Smith.
Really nice handles by Smith there. Staying in front of him, really difficult job.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Powell with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
No good on that one.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
He hits the second from the line. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Mavericks leading by 18. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Back to Bullock. Doncic looking it over. Powell with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Reed with the steal. Brown outside. Back to Reed. To the left side wing. Goes up the baseline, and Denver again with the bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
For the three, a nice shot by Reed.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Powell, the pass to Doncic. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his fourth rebound in this one. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Jokic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder. Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
And Jokic drops them both. Mavericks leading by 14. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Both free throws good from Doncic.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Smith the pass to Jokic. Kicks to Brown. Jokic inside. Powell on him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they were in the top half of the league in opponent field goal percentage. Did a lot of work on the defensive end, always trying to take away the opponent's best shooter.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor. Free throw, good. Jokic.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now here's Bullock. Pass to Doncic. It's hauled in by Gordon. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to New Orleans. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's Reed, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. That one is no good. Mavericks leading by 13. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-6 run. Smith the pass to Jokic. Brown kicks to Smith. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And that one's good, Jokic.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now, here's Bullock. He's tightly guarded. Floats it up for Wood.
Well, Wood's so impressive as a shooter. Not only does he make shots, but he's highly efficient. He does not take bad shots.
Smith the pass to Jokic. From about 16, again the Nuggets score.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. The Mavericks rebound. Doncic against Smith. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Clock at 4. And it's Reed pulling it down. The Nuggets trail by 11. He dishes it to Smith. Over to the left wing. That's tipped. Here's Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Over Smith. Misses the baby hook. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Denver Nuggets.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead on the schedule. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
The offensive rebound. Mavericks leading by 13. Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie wide open. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Jokic tries the double. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul. Powell, he's checked in for Wood. And Denver has possession. Here's Gordon. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Gordon's got 5.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Doncic left side. Over Murray. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jokic finds Murray. Shoots the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Brown kicks to Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Jokic.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 29 points. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the dish to Dinwiddie. Offline with his 3. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 11. Here's Caldwell Pope. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 31.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Down low. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. The fadeaway. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon dishes to Caldwell Pope. Murray for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got it back down to within single digits for Denver.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. There's the drive for Murray, and that one's good. Doncic. And that's now 33 points for Luka Doncic.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Murray, no good. Dallas leading by 7. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Josh Green's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Caldwell Pope kicks to Gordon. 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Tries again, and it's good off the glass.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Pass to Dinwiddie over Murray. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Jordan. To the inside. Here's Gordon. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Green taking his time here. Dinwiddie left side. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Murray outside. Back to Gordon. Passes it to Chanshaw. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Fader on the way. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Gordon.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now here's Green. To the right side. Dinwiddie against Murray. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 15.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
With the step back, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
2nd in field goal percentage. And they were in the top 10 in terms of free throw percentage. Very consistent from the stripe, an asset.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system. And the first one at the line is good. And the Nuggets with some changes. Highland's checked in, and Smith's subbed in for Jamal Murray. Then for the Mavericks, Wood, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Hardaway. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Green will bring it up for Dallas, leading by 5. Dinwiddie outside. Shot on the wing. He can't get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Now the pass to Highland. On the wing, Gordon. It's hauled in by Wood.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Gordon over to help. Dinwiddie kicks to Green. And here's Wood outside. Chanchard grabs the miss. Chanchard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith surveying the D. Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dallas leading by 5. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Dallas again missing. Denver's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Dinwiddie. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 13 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 18 points for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Gordon. Lets it go from the wing. Can't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now here's Green. Defense is right there. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Wood outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. 1:53 left in the third. Gordon dishes to Caldwell Pope. Smith outside. Gordon against Wood. And it's Gordon missing. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Wood. Now Kleba. Dallas moving it around. Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. That 3 off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Gordon with a screen on Dinwiddie. Smith kicks to Gordon. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. The Nuggets trail by 7. Smith outside. Jokic sets the screen for Smith. Misses the jumper. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Passes to Wood. Jokic with the steal. Smith against Dinwiddie. Smith the pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic inside. He's got 21. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
And he gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. At forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith. Green is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Wood in at the 5. Drills it from outside.
Well, that's a nice decision by Smith. The defense was playing off of him on the pass, and he took advantage of it.
Doncic outside. Over Smith, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 38 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Smith the pass to Jokic. Shot from 16. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jokic has got 11 points here in just the second half. The Mavericks leading. Floats it up for Wood. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Jokic with his screen on Green. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Smith kicks to Gordon. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
And they double up Doncic. Green dishes to Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Clock at 2 from deep.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Smith kicks to Brown. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The pass to Hardaway. Here's Wood, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Outside, Green. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. The 3 for Doncic. Wood with the bucket.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
Smith the pass to Jokic. Down kicks to Smith. And it's Jokic in the corner. Pass to Murray. Stripped away. Smith against Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Dallas calls timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Mavericks leading by 5. Now here's Green. Out left of the wing, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And here's Wood outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. Smith on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Smith, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smith the pass to Jokic. Smith outside. Pass to Jokic. Unloads from 13. And the jumper falls for him. Jokic has got 15 points here in the second half.
There's not a lot more you can do if you're defending Jokic. This guy's an outstanding scorer, and he can make contested shots.
Jokic with the steal. Good D by Wood. And so Wood will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the dunk by Doncic.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Smith against Doncic. Knocked away. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And he knocks down the first one.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Dallas with a change here too. Dinwiddie's checked in for Green. And he makes both free throws. Now Jokic. Dishes to Brown. Back to Jokic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
Murray for three. Good on the triple.
He's caught fire from beyond the arc here in the second half.
Mavericks leading by 7. Here now is Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Floats it up for Murray. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Dinwiddie with it. Outside Hardaway. They get it again. A second chance effort. Here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Doncic.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
Murray finds Jokic. Brown with it. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic draws the double. Here's Caldwell Pope, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Dinwiddie. Doncic right side. Back to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Hardaway from outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. Gordon, really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
The first one falls.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
And both free throws good for Gordon. Mavericks leading by 8. Now here's Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. There's the pick. Here's Dinwiddie. Off target with his 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good. Dallas shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Wood passes to Doncic. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Jokic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jokic has got 17 now, just in the second half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Dallas calls timeout. Here's Hardaway. Now Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Hits the jumper in space. Doncic has got 48.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
Passes it to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here now is Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. And it's blocked by Gordon. And he recovers it. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets trail by 6. From past the arc. They grab their own miss.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Doncic against Murray. Dinwiddie. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And Denver again with the bucket.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Tries the spin move. Doncic connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Denver calls timeout. They trail by 4. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon kicks to Murray. Wood against Jokic. Outside Gordon. That one's not going to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. .34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jokic draws the double. From 11 feet away, money! And now they trail by just 4.
Timeout. Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're leading by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
.19 seconds left in the game. Brown finds Gordon. The deep three from Murray. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. For 3, Caldwell Pope laces one from 3.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.